Revenge films.
I was living at home with my parents, and one day, my younger brother and his wife came over to visit. My brother was 3 years younger than me, and his wife was named Ashley. She was a very kind, very cute type of person, to the point where she was almost wasted on my little brother, and my mom loved her as well. Ashley was actually 4 months pregnant, and my mother and I were both really excited to welcome a little baby into our family. When my mom heard that the two of them would be coming over, she went and bought Ashley's favorite cake from a nearby bakery.
Hey, Mom, we're here!
Hello, everyone! The two of them greeted us as they walked in.
It's been a long time. Come on in. I prepared Ashley's favorite sweets today.
Thank you very much. She was smiling to my mom, but I noticed that Ashley's face was more clouded than usual. Before I could ask her about it, suddenly my brother turned to us and said,
I brought Ashley here today because I want you guys, my mom and my big sister, to tell her off.
Tell her off? Honestly, there were a lot of things I wanted to tell my brother off for, but I never had anything against Ashley. She definitely didn't seem like the type to cheat, and I could tell that she was always working hard for that brother of mine. My mom and I looked at each other wondering what he could possibly want us to tell her off for.
She's been wasting our money recklessly!
What do you mean? Can you give an example?
Food expenses! The food expenses are too high!
That can't be true. Last time when you had us over, you treated us to dinner, but I could tell that you were trying to save while cooking for us.
No, she's definitely not saving. I mean, can you believe this? It's costing $100 for food every month!
Huh? $100 for food expenses every month? My mom and I looked at each other again, wondering what was wrong with that. No, that's not even normal. $100 per month for two people sounds unrealistic to begin with.
That's right. Even $200 a month for two people is difficult. I don't know how you're making it work with only $100.
What are you talking about? If you're going to spend $100 on food, then I should be getting more of an allowance per month. Anyway, I wanted you guys to tell her to get it together and stop wasting money. That's why we came here today.
No. Ashley's more than put together enough. If anything, you're the one in the wrong for not understanding that.
I'm not wrong at all! Look, this is the receipt. These are the mountains of receipts as proof that she's spending recklessly.
My mother and I looked at the receipt that my brother handed to us. Upon first glance, it was a completely normal receipt, but then we were both shocked. What do you mean wasting? She's working so hard to save.
Excuse me? What are you saying, Kelly?
Look closely at this receipt. She's going after sales and special discounted items only. Not only that, but there are receipts to multiple supermarkets, which means she's not just going to one shop, but going around to try to get the best deals. That's what this proof is. You're amazing, Ashley. When I said that, I could see Ashley blush a little and crack a smile. And look at this. On the days that she purchased, she would go to the supermarket on the special discount days, or even go specifically during the special sale hours. That's how hard she's working to keep the food expenses to $100, which is amazing of itself. So what are you saying?
That's right. Ashley's only doing what should be complimented and rewarded. If anything, you're the one with the low monthly salary, and she's doing a great job making it work. Especially when she's pregnant, she must be physically exhausted.
She's not working hard at all!
It seemed like my brother wanted us to yell at Ashley so that he could have more of a monthly allowance for himself, but his plan was being ruined and he looked angry. Just so you know, only Ashley would be able to do something like this. Any normal housewife could never, and both Mom and I are so impressed.
Nope, that definitely can't be true. I know for a fact that she's wasting money somehow.
My brother wanted to make Ashley the bad guy no matter what and refused to back down. Fine then, why don't you see if you can do it yourself, and then you can spend all the money left over as your own allowance. What do you think, Ashley? Yes, that's fine with me.
Alright. So I can use all of the leftover money for myself, right? This is easy.
In return, you better make the meals too.
Oh sure, that's easy. So easy. I was getting by as a student like that anyway.
My brother really thought that the leftover money would go straight into his pocket, and he took Ashley home in great spirits. 1 week later, exactly what I expected happened.
Mom, can you share some food?
Huh? What are you saying? Of course I'm not going to give you anything.
Because when I went grocery shopping, $50 flew so fast. There's no way I can do this.
What are you saying? Did you already forget what you said the other day? Just so you know, it's only been 1 week so far. What are you planning on doing for the next 3 weeks?
That's why I'm asking you to share your groceries with me. It's not like I'm asking you to give me money, so why not?
Are you kidding me? Ashley has never once come to our place asking for any of groceries or ingredients.
My brother was being so unbelievably foolish that my mom slapped him in the head.
Ow! But come on! This isn't right! It doesn't make any sense for money to disappear so fast! There has to be some trick behind it!
There's no trick. Ashley was doing it all with her own hard work, going to the places where the produce was even 1 penny cheaper. So you need to go to those places to go get your food.
That's right. Ashley would go on special discount days and only buy what was cheaper, and then she would check the coupons on the apps and go ride her bicycle farther if it meant it'd be 1 cent cheaper. And there were sales depending on the hour, so sometimes she would go to multiple times in one day. And did you see how she would go after half-price items? That's how she was working really hard to make it work, so you need to do the same and get over it.
But that's such a pain to go to the supermarket so many times! And why should I have to go at specific times? That's ridiculous!
But that's how Ashley was buying the groceries for cheaper and keeping the food expenses low. If you get it, then hurry up and go do it. And just so you know, if you take more than 1 penny extra over the budget, I won't let you get away with it.
That's all way too much work. I don't have time for that.
That's how Ashley was making the groceries last so long. You said you would do it yourself, so you better do it, you stupid son.
Oh, and whatever you go over budget for this month will be deducted from your allowance. Of course, we already got Ashley's approval for that.
No way! Is this a joke?
My little brother was cooking back in college, so he thought he knew, but that was because my mom was sending him all the vegetables and meats. That's why he had never done the real work, and in the end, my little brother was in tears. By the time the month was over, he had gone $450 over the food expenses. Every time he ran out of money, my mom would hand it to him, but of course we deducted that from his monthly allowance.
Now you understand, don't you? Just how amazing Ashley is.
Do you realize that this means you spent almost 5 times what Ashley spends? You really had some nerve saying what you said. Seriously pathetic, and also the worst.
Now, isn't there something you should be saying to Ashley?
I'm very sorry. I'll never say anything about the food expenses being too much, ever again.
Hearing those words, Ashley turned to us with a big smile on her face and thanked us. Apparently, my brother's allowance used to be $100 per month, but for how much he went over the budget this time, that allowance became 0. Well, he did it to himself anyway. And to make sure something like this never happens again, they decided to do some discount shopping together, and instead of leaving all the preparations to Ashley, he took responsibility and started helping her. When it comes to the time-specific sales, apparently my brother goes and has to wait in line. But, well, I'm sure this made my brother realize just how amazing his wife is, and just how hard she works for the family. Although, I'm sure he won't be able to say anything to her for a while.
How was today's video? If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Stay tuned for more.